What's going on, guys? It's Cheesy and welcome back to another video here. Today we're going to be taking a look at my setup. It's been almost a year since I did a recap on what was going on, and a lot of things have changed. Some things have stayed the same, but I want to say for the most part we've taken things into our own hands here. There's going to be this video which talks about my setup, and either before this or after this you guys will see a video that takes a look at the actual cockpit that I have. So yes, spoiler alert, I have a cockpit now. Not just racing on my desk, but I actually built a cockpit. Taking a look at some of the SimLab stuff that's been going around, and just the new, I guess, boom in sim racing that has happened of the late. I've gotten pretty interested and said I want to get one of these. Saw the prices, and I said, well, I want to build one of these. So I put my woodworking skills to the test here, and it works pretty well. I'm really enjoying it. You guys have seen the iRacing videos. It's come from this cockpit, and many more videos to come. So I hope you guys do enjoy. If you do, leave a like on the video, consider subscribing, and without any further ado, let's get into the tour. So over the past, I would say 4 or 5 months, I've been working on weekends and days after school, in which I find time to work on this sim racing cockpit. I first got the idea from the Lusso Motors seat. I looked at that. I said, "That's pretty nice," um, and it is a nice seat. Don't get me wrong, but I said I might be able to build that for a more budget uh, budget costly and budget minded uh, person like myself when I just don't need the high tech when I'm just getting into it. This is my first, I guess, full year that I've been racing and had the wheel. So yeah, I said I want to build that, and that's what I did. The frame of the base is constructed on wood, both the bottom and sides. The platform where the wheel is mounted is made out of PVC, and the sides of the seat are made of PVC. There's PVC rolls, PVC pipes that are the seats, and cushions is foam that's similar to a noodle foam, but it's considered um, tube insulating foam. So that's what I have there, and it's held up pretty well, tied around with duct tape, and it's stood the test of time. So I'm really enjoying it, and yeah. But walking around my rig now, you can see that I have everything positioned strategically. My headphones over there, the seat in one place, and the wheel mounted there. Right now, I'm using the same monitor that I had a few years back. It's a VOTech 24-inch curved monitor, 60 hertz, not too big on the gaming side, but it does the job for sim racing, and I enjoy it. I have it on an arm mount. That arm mount will be linked down below. Honestly, I it does the job for desk, but when it's on a slight incline, it tends to move forward sometimes. So I'm thinking about getting something that's in place, doesn't move around as much. Still a nice arm mount. Gonna keep it. Might put it on my monitor on my desk or something of that sort. But I'm still enjoying it. Moving down around, yes, I do have a hat there. But looking at the pedals are the Logitech G923. Those are held in by two pieces of wood and a PVC board there. It's pretty sturdy when you think of all the pressure that the Logitech wheels and Logitech pedals go through. They do put a slight amount of strain on the wood. There's not a lot of play in the wood, which I do like, and it's stood up. So I think I'm gonna give an update later how it withstands, but for the time being, it doesn't really move when I brake. Even hard braking zones. I've tested it at Monza for the first time, and braking zone turn one isn't too bad. Um, so it's holding up, and we'll see how it continues from there. But that is all the most of the components, I would have to say, and that is what the rig looks like from afar. Taking a closer look at the wheel, you might see it looks slightly different. Got a bit of a haircut or trim there, and yes, it really has. I have the MVH Studios GT style wheel rim. I really like it. It's wrapped in Alcantara uh, leather or suede leather, I believe it's called, and it's a really nice wheel. I'll be doing a review on that just by itself, but I am really enjoying it. It's held up well, and I've been looking at it for a while since it was in the beginning processes, and I was like, when I get a Logitech wheel, when I figure out that I like this, I'm gonna do this. I thought about it a little bit last year in October or November, around this time when I've had the wheel for a couple months. But I said, you know what, I want to try out the wheel. Let it be by itself. It's been about a year, and I've been enjoying the wheel. Um, but I thought it's time for a step up, maybe stepping in for a different type of wheel, and that's what I've done, and I've really enjoyed it. And I said, like I said before, a full review is to come. But now you can see where I see, and that's where my legs go, touching the pedals. Clutch still in there. I haven't really thought about taking off the clutch, but it may happen. These are the headphones that I'm using, the Logitech headphones G series. They're a little bit older, red, it makes the color pop, but they do the job well, and they fit pretty comfortably. I've had them for a while, and I do still enjoy them. Moving on now to my computer that I have here. This is the same computer that I have had for the past 2 or 3 years, I would say, and it's done me well. Same components, and I'll link those components down in the bottom as well. But let's just talk about a few of them right now. So this PC is in an NZXT H510 Elite case, as 32 gigabytes of Corsair Vengeance RGB Pro RAM, as a Corsair power supply. I believe it is a 850 X. For the graphics card, I've been using the NVIDIA GeForce RTX 2060 Super Founders Edition. Haven't gotten the upgrade to the 30 series yet, just because prices are kind of wild. For my motherboard, I'm using a Asus ROG Strix B450F gaming motherboard, and inside that is an AMD Ryzen 7 2700X. Pretty good processing power from there, and it's been doing me well. Been able to both hold up streaming, recording videos, and gaming all simultaneously. Moving away from that though, and the rig part of it, where I actually do the sim racing, is where my desk is. This is where I do the editing, recording, and all that sort. I have the old rim right there to the side. I have my Fifine microphone, PS5, Xbox 360, and Nintendo Switch controller. I've made content with those. I actually started this channel on the Xbox 360 controller. Speakers there, and this is a 24-inch monitor as well. Two speakers, as I said. The Logitech mouse, which I really enjoy, and yeah, that is my setup for 2021. Not a lot. If you guys have questions, please leave them in the comments below. Let me know what you guys think. Don't turn this into roast my rig. I'm enjoying my rig though. I hope you guys find some inspiration from it. If you guys are building one of your own, I will in the review of the wheel, and I guess the building process of the actual cockpit, I'll talk more about it. But it's been fun, and hope you guys enjoy this video. Until next time, peace.